Welcome back to Operation Pixel, where not much has happened in-game, but a lot has happened out of game. Uh, so let me see. I'm just trying to think about where to go. I guess the thing to do right now, I think I might have talked about maybe doing some level grinding between episodes. Or not level grinding, but cash grinding, really. Oh, how are we feeling right now? Oh, no, it's not great. Was there a med tent back in here? I think there was. I think I spied one. Yep, cool. Alright, so we're just gonna blow our MP real quick here. So what happened in the real world is that, adult stuff happens. People have things to do with their lives. As such, I had to return Ark's laptop, which we did all the recording on. We did it on Ark's laptop because it was convenient, and none of my laptops worked. Like, every single one we tried had some problem or another, and it was total bogus. So my desktop computer, the few times we tried it when I was like first setting up, it worked pretty well. So I moved the entire setup over to my desktop computer so that we could continue the show. So there may be a couple issues just getting started here, because, we've had 2 years of learning and improving. So, oops. So I'm checking out the audio levels again because I had to reset my entire settings in the program. We're using OBS to record. So the audio may be a little off to start with. We'll get that fixed up as we continue on. And whatever else. If there's any video problems or any syncing issues or who knows what else may happen. I cannot predict the failings of technology. That being said, I'm pretty happy with the setup here, because like the old setup we had, really, we had so many systems and consoles, and like we had an HD TV, which we swapped out like 3 times as we got better and worse TVs, or had technical problems with TVs. We had an old CRT. We had, a whole bunch of my consoles, and Ark brought over some of his consoles because he has a lot of the older ones, like SNES and stuff, that I don't have. Let's see. So, I still don't have those. I'm hoping to get my own copies one of these days. I thought maybe there'd be more up here, like the Lerma nuts, but I guess no such luck yet. But yeah. Oh, both down to 9. Come on, yeah. So yeah, it's very clean now because I have this whole setup thing. What do you want to call this? Oh wow. Didn't even take a step in and I got hit by a white. And it died in like one shot. Okay. Won't complain about that. Alright, I need to check my map. Where am I? I should be here. Let's see. I'm just gonna make the note there that leads to town. And then I'm here. That's a lot of Sphinx. But yeah, so it's kind of a whole shelf deal where it's got like a whole bunch of little pockets on it for storing things. It's pretty old. It's been in the family for a while, but I brought it down into our recording room some time ago, and I was just sort of using it for general storage for a little while. And then I found out that it pretty much fit my TV perfectly. So I've nestled that in there. And then I took some time the other day and drilled in about a dozen holes into the back of it so I could string the wires through. So those are all coming through the backside now. Let's go left. Let's see. I haven't explored this way yet, so I may need to pay some attention. Nope. So there's a T-junction right after I kill these sphinxes. But yeah, it's really nice right now because at the very least there's almost no visible cables instead of before where we had a freaking rat's nest of just wires and cables everywhere, and it was such a mess trying to like fix things or rewire things. And that had been bothering me for some time, so I was looking forward to reorganizing it anyways. So in a way this worked out. That said, it may not be permanent because it's hard to say if everything's working fine. Like, there may be ways to improve this. The space it's in right now is maybe not the best for having, you know, if we ever have 3 people over, that may get a little sketchy. So 1, 2, 3. Dead end. Anything here? Is it maybe a special secret wall? Nope. Okay, so I haven't seen any of those hidden wall passages they mentioned yet. Though, of course, I'm guessing since they're hidden wall passages, they're probably not meant to be obvious. Almost be disappointing if a secret door was, like, just standing way out there. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to do these in 3s at this point, just so that I don't have to count the whole way. 1, 2. Oh, hey. And then a dead end. Nope, nothing there either. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Well, that makes it... Oh, battalion! 100 hit points. Freaking super looking zombie guy. He looks kind of like Michael Jackson from the Thriller music video. Except a lot less talented in dancing. I need to remember to stop grabbing those chests. Such a reflex at this point. Oh god, there's 3 of them. Can I run? Yeah, I can. Alright. I mean, they weren't that hard, but may as well try to save myself some time and trouble, right? I have an audience watching after all. Hold on, is this... Yeah, okay. I misread my map, where I was on it. I thought I misdrew something for a second there, but we're all good. Alright, this path I need to check. So here's the thing, is I'm sort of lost in these mountains. Apparently that village was all that was up that way. So I gotta kind of wonder. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I got one more in a corner. I gotta figure out where to go right now. Like, it's kind of funny to me, because I've been thinking about it, and I turned my back on the desert because it was such a large amount of space to travel, that it was intimidating, and I was like, I think maybe the mountains will be easier. I can maybe go get a power-up for Meow or whatever else, try and finish up there first, and then I can come back. 1, 2, 3. But since coming to Dazorus, this place has been just as bad. I have no idea how big the desert would have been, but getting horribly lost in ice tunnels. It feels very similar to getting lost in a large open desert. So, I mean, you know, whatever. I'm not even sure, though, like, it's hard to tell exactly which monsters are more difficult than which ones. I actually don't remember how many hit points, like, the, what was it I ran into in the desert? Was it a lich or something? I don't remember how many hit points it had. And hit points aren't, like, the only thing that matters, because obviously some of these guys have beefier attacks or more armor or all sorts of other thingamajigs. Alright, so this should be easy to get out of here at least. I also moved over the my drawing of the 3rd floor because it was really close to where my drawing of the 4th floor was. No. Actually, I want to try one thing real quick, just on my way out-ish. Just because I'm curious, because someone mentioned secret passages. And while that was sort of at the end of the path there, it still seems odd to me. Like, I don't know. I don't expect there to be... Oh man, like if there's a hidden you know, never mind. If there's a hidden passage, I'm gonna have to spend a long time looking for it. I might do that between episodes, just so that, like, I don't waste too much time. Because if I have to go through, like, every space of these tunnels here, looking for secret walls... You know, actually, I don't know, I'm starting to wonder if I should be taking the money, just because I need it for the ice digger. Which I'm gonna have to go back through all these tunnels for. Oh, well. Alright, so... let's see, we'll explore this area just a little bit. It's actually been, like, maybe a week since I played last, so I don't remember these maps perfectly well, like the outdoors ones. Obviously, the indoor ones are pretty easy when you have them drawn on a sheet of paper, but... These guys are taking a lot less damage from attacks than some of the other guys. Fortunately, the gun works pretty well. Penetrating defense. Alright. I always hate it in these sorts of games when it's like every step there's an encounter. It is such a bummer. We're actually taking a fair amount of damage from that too. I saw like a couple people take like 7. Alice still seems to be pretty beefy. I should check what their stats are one of these days. If I can ever get through these stinking mountains. No, not for one fly. It's not worth it. Let's see, that was a dead end up here, right? No? Is it not? Or am I forgetting? I assume that tunnel there is the one I came in through. Not for one vampire. Maybe I'll just try and open it if there's more than, like, one enemy. Oh, come on! I mean, I don't mind random encounters too much, but, like, there's a point where enough's enough, you know? Like, when you play Pokemon and stuff like that, you go looking for... Like, the old school Pokemons, the new Pokemon games have really made grinding into, like, a joke. I remember playing, like, Red and Blue and spending hours just leveling up for the next fight. And in the new games, it's like, oh, you have an EXP share that you get early on and applies to all of your Pokemon equally. They don't split it even. And it's like, well, I'll just use one Pokemon for the entire game then until I have to whip out another one. Maybe you guys didn't play that way, but that's how I played. Mostly because I was trying to be time efficient. Games are fun, but not that fun. Let's see. Yeah, sure. So wow, there's actually way more out here than I thought there was gonna be. Oh boy. I should probably also heal up too. It looks like Odin at least is down to half. I actually don't know where their max hit points are either. Oh god, I keep forgetting those guys are giving flashes. I think I can drop items. Never had to, but Noah. Cure. Odin. There we go. Oh, actually, really quick, I wanted to peek at the stats. Just because I'm curious. Let's see. Alice is level 21 with 163 defense. How about Odin? Wow. Why is her defense so much higher? Don't they both have Zur armor and Kirk shields? Yeah, they do. I don't know why her defense is so much higher. I guess that's just her character specialty. You know, some people are fighters and some people are mages. Alice is a tank. Search the forest. Nothing special here. Go figure. That'd have been a heck of a secret if I just happened to search some random tile and treasure. Alright, so this is interesting. I did not expect... Wow. That is 5 mammoths with 180 hit points each. Okay, well... How's this gonna go? Oh, jeez. Don't keep hitting Noah, please. Oh, God. Okay, so Odin does decent damage because guns don't give a crap about defense, but I gotta get out of here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Let's see, do I have... Is buy just an easy escape? I don't know what help does. Let's help Alice. Oh, Odin doesn't have magic. Odin, run! Oh, okay, that worked. Ah, crap. Okay, so I need to get back to town. Revive Noah, otherwise we're operating at low efficiency. So let's see, what happens if we fly? Wow, did we just... We flew to another planet. Which town is this? Is this just the one on Motavia? Yeah, okay. So at least I know where I am. I was worried that maybe I hadn't been to a church in a very long time. Alright, so let's... I've never actually revived someone before. Let's see how much this costs. Noah. 300 Rosetta? Okay, that's not too bad. I would prefer not to have paid it, but... EXP warnings. Wow, Alice is actually decently close compared to the rest of these guys. Even though she's already the most powerful by far. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna save. I'll try to get... I'll at least get back to, Dezoris. We got some other tunnels we can explore before we necessarily have to delve into that big outdoor region with the mammoths. Actually, I may not even be able to go past the mammoths. Those guys... That seemed like that was out of my level range, and that was the game's way of being like, don't go here yet. Alright, well, I'll think about it. It may end up having to explore the desert first, just because it may be less suicidal. But in any case, we'll check it out, and I'll see you next time on Operation Pixel.